Hello, and welcome to this episode of Simon's on the Run. And this episode is to cover Leicester Half Marathon on the 31st of October. So I've done London, 3rd of October. I've had a week off, so now I'm going to start my training. I've got it'll be about 2.5 weeks of training. And then we're going into Leicester Half Marathon. Hopefully, with this training, I want to get under 2 hours for Leicester Half. It is doable. I've got all my exercises that I've got from the physio as well to do, help with strength, and see if that helps, with the old aches and pains I've been getting. But yeah, so watch the videos now of my training, and hopefully the last video out and about will be me doing Leicester Half, coming in at under 2 hours, but we'll see. How you diddling? Right then, I've had a week off after London. Been a bit weird, not running. But anyway, I'm going to head back out there today. Probably nip out, do 5k. Don't know how long it's going to take. Don't know how legs are going to feel once I start running. And then, what is it? 3 weeks time, I've got Leicester Half Marathon coming up. So we'll try and get a sub 2 hour for there. So you've got 3 weeks worth of keeping the legs moving, bit of training, a few long runs, just to get me in good stead for me Leicester Half. Just over 5k done. I rounded up to 26 minutes. I think I averaged 5 minutes 6 seconds a kilometre, which is quick. Quickest I've done a 5k for a very long time. You're probably looking at well over a year. So 25 minutes 30 5k, and I'm very happy with that. I think I did a 5:10, 5:02, 5:20, 5:13. I think I finished with a 5:03. So yeah, after I'd done the first two, I didn't think I'd carry it on, but as in at that pace. But we did. It would have fly. But yeah, go home now, do a few stretches, and then do my exercises that the physios told me what to do. So yeah, so far very happy with that. Got the old London Marathon t-shirt on, look. So yeah, very happy with that. I say that's obviously the fitness come through from doing the marathon, when you think about when I was training, going out for half an hour, I was doing over 6 minute kilometres for the easy pace. So just shows the difference when you put your foot down, so to speak. So yeah, I'll see you again later in the week. How you diddling? Just going to nip out for a little 5 miler today, nice and steady. I think we'll do nothing too quick. So 5 miles, we'll see how we get on. Right, 5 miles done. 44.5 minutes. I wanted to do 45 minutes, average about 5.5 minutes kilometres, but it's a bit quicker, just under the 5.5 minute kilometres. I'm happy with that. Kilometres are pretty steady. There was one quick one, it was about 5:15 I think it was. Kilometre 6, that was downhill, so you don't really realise you're going any quicker. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm just not used to running at this pace. Obviously during the marathon training you slow everything down, so it's about getting some of these shorter runs getting a bit quicker. But yeah, all in, that's all fitness and a help for the half. As I say, I want to try and get under 2 hours. So but yeah, another good run. Hi everyone. Yeah, as you know, I'm trying to do my training for got my Leicester Half Marathon coming up at the end of the month. So I've had them 2 runs that you've just watched. I didn't get out of the weekend, so unfortunately I've come down with the old COVID, caught it off the missus. Literally she was free, and then a day later I get positive. So yeah, bless her. I looked after her all week though, but it's what you get, innit? Anyway, so I've not been able to go out to any runs, so thought I'd just talk about some of the old COVID stuff I've been doing. You know, a bit boring. Got 10 days in. Doing one of these little diamond art things, making a lovely picture. Look at that Bobby Dazzler. I've got 19,200 of these little diamonds on here, look. But look, you have the old letters, look. And then you have to put the right one, right colour on the right thing. With the right fiddly diddly things, look. But, yeah, about done it. Yeah, the old Spitfire, look. Dover. But, yeah. How you diddling? It's me. Right. What's it been? About 14 days since I've been out for a run. Got the old COVID. So, it stopped me going out. I was allowed out yesterday. That was my first day I was allowed out. I had obviously a few loose ends and bits and bobs to do. So today's my first chance to go out for a run. It's evening. What is it? Wednesday the 27th of October. I don't know how I'm going to feel. As I say, I'm not back to work tomorrow either. So, you know what it's been like. I mean, it's been, you know what COVID's like. I don't know if I'm going to head out there. I might feel fine. The breathing might be affected, or my legs might just feel knackered. So I'm going to go out there because I say this Sunday I've got a half marathon to do. So I just want to go out and see, you know, where I'm at. But yeah. So I might see you I'm aiming for 5k, I think, just to see how the old legs are. So I might have a word with you about halfway around, see how we're feeling. But right, off we go. Right, that's 5k done. That was quite tough towards the end. The old legs, well, mind you, the last kilometre and a half I've been followed by a club runner, so he weren't coming by. So the pace got up to a bit the last kilometre and a half, which was nice to know I've got that in the legs. But then when I got to 5k I was glad to finish. Obviously on Sunday I won't be going that pace as quick as I've gone tonight. It's probably about 5:20, 5:15 average tonight. Probably be another 30 seconds on top of that for the average on Sunday if all goes well. You know, I wanted to get under 2 hours, but I don't think that's going to happen now. So it's pretty windy. But yeah, see you the weekend. Right then, it's Leicester half marathon and it's a lovely day. It's absolutely chucking it down. Wind, rain, it's Halloween. I'm number 456. So, but training's not been great. So it's 4 weeks today since the marathon, so hopefully some of the old marathon fitness will be there. I was hoping for under 2 hours, but I don't think I'm going to get there today. As I say, I've done 2 5Ks and a 5 mile because of the old COVID kicking in. So we'll see how I get on.
Yeah, well done, Simon!
Leicester half done. Oh man, that was tough. I was alright up to about 14k. Well, I was absolutely pissing it down, so we couldn't get any videos. So I'm struggling even to unlock my phone now. Yeah, I did it 2:04:45, so just under 2 hours 5 minutes. I've got to be happy with that after, say, coming back. I've had COVID and I barely ran since London, say because of COVID. But yeah, it was tough last third really, but got it done. I'm happy to have got it done. Time for a beer. Well, Leicester half marathon. It was yesterday. The weather was lovely. Because, well, wind and biblical rain, which meant unfortunately when I was running around I couldn't be recording because I at one point I got my phone out, my belt thing I've got. It's supposed to be waterproof, but yeah, the phone was wet, and I couldn't even unlock it. And then when I got to the end, I'm just talking about the phone now. When I got to the end, it says I could retry unlocking my phone in 18 minutes. So it must have constantly been like putting different codes in and stuff as we're running along. So, but yeah, it was I did it with two friends, Dan and Andy. My aim was to get under the 2 hour mark, which unfortunately I didn't do. I think it was 2 hours 4 minutes. Training didn't go as planned, did it? My wife got COVID the Wednesday after London Marathon. So she could have caught it down there or a day or two before, depending, because they say it takes 4 or 5 days to come out. I looked after her, bless her, for 10 days. She had it bad, bless her. And then she was clear on the midnight on the Friday. I was lateral flow test every day. I was coming back negative, so I thought great. And then on the Sunday, after she was clear of her 10 days, I had a positive lateral flow, which I was still doing lateral flows because my daughter had caught it as well in between. I mean, she was alright with it really. I think she just enjoyed having a lazy few days sitting on a laptop and playing on a phone kind of thing, watching Netflix. But yeah, so then I got it, just had a bit of head cold really. Felt quite tired and things. Yeah, and I ended up feeling quite bored. I say, because in the end of it, within our house, it was near enough where I was off work for 3 weeks. But, which was, well, I ain't happy about that either, because I was off work. The company said I couldn't work, even though I was doing lateral flows. And then they didn't want to pay me when it comes to payday. But, you know, that's the, well, anyway, let's not go on about that. I might get told off. Yeah, so I had COVID. So I did a 5k and a 5 mile the first week of training. Then when I was due to go out on my first long run, that was the Sunday I tested positive. So I didn't get out for my long run there. So then the following week, I would have had 2 short runs and a long run the following weekend, about a 10 miler. That was all in my COVID time. I said I didn't clear. So the half marathon was Sunday. I weren't clear to come out until Tuesday. So I managed to get a 5k in last week just to see how the old legs were feeling. I was still trying to do my exercises I've been given from the physio, because obviously I was building up for Leicester off and to see if it made any difference to my legs and the aches and pains I've been getting. But they didn't. Yesterday's run, after about 15k, I was in a lot of pain with my back and my hip again, groin area. So these exercises I've been given obviously aren't helping at all, which is a bit of a pain. But we got another half marathon. We got half marathon done. Look, there's the old medal, nice little medal. Run Leicester half marathon 2021. I say the conditions were awful. I like running in the rain, but it was the wind as well. It was really cold. But yeah, so I got it done. I say because of COVID and my training and things. Unfortunately, I didn't get under the 2 hour mark. But I mean, 2 hours 4 still decent time. I think obviously some of the fitness was still there from the London Marathon. I think if you've had a week running up to it, you know, like I've had, and I hadn't done London, I think I would have been a long way over the 2 hours 4 minutes. But there's people out on the course. It was nice. Marshals were great. I mean, they're volunteering out in the rain. But yeah, 2 hours 4 minutes. I got it done. Just thought I'd do a nice little episode for you. And I'll see you when I see you.